So, the United States Department of Energy's designation of South Korea as a sensitive country has come into effect, despite efforts to lift it before this week's deadline. And that could undermine the alliance at a key time, while also threatening science and technology cooperation between the two partners. Listed countries are subject to stricter scrutiny when access is requested to DOE research institutions or other facilities for purposes such as technology cooperation. And South Korea joins the likes of China, Russia, and Iran on this list. Yet it's not really clear why. We reported a few weeks ago when it came to light that South Korea was being placed on the list that Seoul's foreign ministry had said it was due to a minor breach of security regulations involving visits to the US by South Korean researchers. But onlookers have continued to suspect that Washington may be targeting Seoul over calls from some South Korean politicians for this country to have its own nuclear weapons. Note also that it was set in motion under former US President Joe Biden, but negotiations have been taking place with his successor, Donald Trump. Whatever the case, it's been challenging for the South Korean government to crack the inner workings of the DOE and find a way to reverse the listing so far. On the plus side, wider trade talks are taking place between Seoul officials and the Trump administration, including on energy cooperation. That could benefit the US, so potentially that could signal a breakthrough. South Korea is continuing to actively engage in negotiations with the US, according to the foreign ministry here. The two sides had agreed last month to work towards a swift solution, but some are saying it could take quite a while. South Korea had been placed on the list in 1981, for instance, before only being removed in 1994 following 7 months of intense negotiations.